I think my mic is on. I think your mic is on. Is this camera too high? I hate this chair. This is the noisiest chair. That's why I always switch chairs. I never use this chair. You hear it? Ugh. I'm going to use this chair when I'm up here by myself.
Hello, Andrew and T and Tony and Xander.
What was wrong with the stream?
I don't know.
Andrew.
And then Andrew said, how's the D&D world? Give me some flannel, dang.
Oh, you cheated. You wore flannel as well.
I forgot you were wearing flannel. This thing is so fuzzy and thick. It makes me look like 10 times fatter than I am.
No, it doesn't. It makes you look just right.
Andrew's out in their parents' garage.
You mean his parents' garage?
Mm-hmm. I know. Sit down. She went like this. Yes, blame the flannel.
Called you fat.
Dude, F you guys. I'm not
fat.
fat.
Xander called you fat.
Look, I disappeared. I have like a wet spot from my hair.
Could see through your shirt.
Yeah. Yo.
So, what'd you do this week, Mick?
It was a week.
Wow. Good one. That's all you got for me?
I don't know. What happened this week?
I just asked you that. You can't just ask me back.
Nothing. We saw the baby. That was fun. I voted.
You did.
I worked a lot.
We got to text Jake and remind him to vote.
Oh, no.
I'm going to text him right now. He's sleeping, though, because it's super late.
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock. How was everyone else's week? The week went by kind of fast because I just, like, worked so much.
There we go.
Next week is Halloween.
Yeah, she was going to dress up today, but she got lazy. I don't even think your costume is really like a costume. It's just like pajamas.
It's a costume.
It's not. It's not. It's literally just like pajamas. Right?
No, it's like a
shirt.
It's like a hoodie type deal.
Exactly.
With a
How many times do you sleep in hoodies? How many people sleep in hoodies?
Like every day.
Exactly. It's just like a hoodie.
Yeah.
That's like literally like if I wore that TARDIS hoodie and said I was the TARDIS. It's not a costume. It's just
Shut up. I like my costume.
Laziness. You don't even have like an idea for like makeup or anything. Like you're just.
T says she sleeps in a hoodie. Me too.
You surprisingly don't more often than you do.
If it's hot, I don't.
Which is crazy to me. You're always complaining about how cold it is.
But we have a super fluffy comforter right now and a fluffy blanket.
Yes.
So like I get hot sometimes in the middle of the night if I wear a hoodie.
But it's better to wear a hoodie and be like have the option to get out of the blanket than like do you ever notice how you wake up with your face under the blanket all the time?
Because the outside air is cold.
You know what I found? That sleeping with the hood on is great.
That would ruin my hair.
Your hair is ruined. Look at it right now.
I mean, even more so. I don't know what that means, Tony.
What?
They took a personality test, and my personality is
Yeah, me neither.
Ow, I can't sleep with the hood up. It
Hood up
ruins it. Like, it makes my hair...
Best. Your hair looks terrible
It
all
makes
the time.
my hair, like, unmanageable the next day to, like, do for work.
You don't do anything to your hair.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You literally just brush it.
No.
I do something to my hair.
I heat brush it.
It takes me, like, 4 times as long to do my hair in the morning.
I put
than
oil
it does
in it,
yours.
and then I heat brush it.
I'm in there doing my hair.
And then I style it.
You come in, take my stuff.
Because you always, like, have to go in there the same time.
I'm in there first.
By like a minute.
So if I beat you in a race by a minute,
and
did
my
I win?
hair doesn't take as much time. I just had a cool idea. You two should spend the week apart before the stream so you don't know what each other has done. You'll have more to talk about. Damn, you're just trying to say like we suck.
I mean, you don't like to talk about stuff, Meek. Sometimes I bring up stuff and you're just like...
It's impossible not to see him for a week. Where would he go?
Where would you go? Why do I have to go somewhere? Maybe you should go somewhere.
I'll go hang out with the baby for a week. Then you'd have to take care of all these beasts.
I do already anyway.
No, you don't. I help.
Meek. Percentage. Go ahead.
You're so mean.
Percent.
You, 75.
I could easily fill in those extra 25. Now, if you were left alone with them, you would have to do 75% more work. If your number is correct, which I still don't feel like it is. If we're just talking how many times you take out the dogs, then sure, 75%, because you come during work time to take your lunch and you take them out. Mm-hmm. So we take them out 4 times usually in one day, sometimes 5. And usually the 5th time, it's usually me that has to take them out.
We take them out at least 5.
No, morning.
Morning, lunch, when we get home.
Yeah, okay, so your 25.
Dinner, nighttime.
Your 25 just became less. It became 20. At best.
Oh, God.
And that's not even, it is technically every day. But usually there's like one day a week sometimes that you can't make it. Or once every other week that you can't make it. Did you say what your costume was?
Meekachii. I've told them before.
Yeah, she didn't get me a costume this year.
You told me not to.
I just think that those costumes that you could buy, they're just usually so boring. And it's like not original. It's just like going to, what's it called? And just...
Like Party City or something?
Yeah, just buying like a stupid costume and just like, hey, look, I'm dressed up. And it's just like some stupid thing. I think it's funnier or like better when it's something just more unique. Even if it's like, I've seen some random ones where it's like people dressed up as a contestant from American Idol that failed. But they were really funny. And they memorized all the lines that they did. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Obviously, presidential candidates are always fun too. When people can do like the imitations and stuff, especially when it's like a young kid doing like a Trump imitation or like Biden or something, and or when it's 2 of them. Oh man, that's so funny when there's like 2 kids, one's Trump and one's Biden. Now it could be Trump and Kamala. Kamala. What? It's so funny. Like, people complain that like, oh, you gotta at least get her name right when you say her name, but like they say it differently on the news all the time, Kamala or Kamala.
I hear Kamala,
and they're both right, because like I've heard people say that Kamala is wrong, but like Kamala from Miss Marvel, that's how they say her name is Kamala Khan or whatever her name is, you know, and I'm pretty sure it's the same name. It's just pronounced differently.
Yeah, I think it's spelled the same at least. And they both have Indian heritage, don't they? Yeah. Xander said, don't talk to each other except on the stream. That would give you more to talk about.
Well, there are some times when we think of things to talk about, we'll be like, oh, I got to tell you something, but I got to wait for the stream. It's a funny story. But
I feel like if we only talk to each other during the stream, then we would have to tell each other a lot of things that you guys aren't allowed to hear.
So... Yeah, no, I mean, it's just been like a pretty boring week though. Like we worked a lot. We've been working, not a lot, but we've just been busy doing stuff that's super boring that we have nothing to talk about, nothing fun to talk about, which sucks.
Yep. We have D&D tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Just because I normally prep on like Saturday, and now I have to try to get everything ready tonight and tomorrow morning. It's just more work for me.
I'm like extra tired tonight. I've been having trouble falling asleep.
Well, that's because you keep yourself up on your phone all night long, doom scrolling. It's true. At least if you turned on the yellow thing for your phone, it may help with your brain. You know about that, right? You're just stubborn. If you
can't do it, we can play in 2 weeks then.
No, because next week we're already taking off because she can't play, right?
I think so.
Oh, and then you can't play the following week.
I can't play Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Like if they decide that they want to play on Saturday instead of Sunday, I can't do it. I'm working.
Okay.
But my boss forgot that I said I would work, I think, because she messaged me today like, hey, can you work Saturday the 9th? I'm like...
You were like, yes.
I'm like, I'm already working. What do you mean? That is going to suck, though. Like, I have the 6th, 7th, and 8th off of work. I have appointments every single day. And then...
Doctor's appointment.
Yeah, yeah. And then I have to work the 9th. I'm like, it's not even a vacation. Like, I took a vacation for no reason. I know I at least have appointments the 6th and the 7th. I think I have the 8th.
But I mean,
oh, no, not the 8th. Just the 6th and the 7th. So
here's the thing. You still do have a vacation because otherwise you would have had to work even more.
Yeah, true.
So, and you get 3 days without me.
The 6th, I have 2 appointments.
You get 3 days without me. You can also go visit
the baby.
The baby. Did we say his name?
Ian?
I didn't know if it was allowed to say his
yeah.
name. People sometimes don't like to...
He's so stinking cute, I can't take it.
Give information about children.
Yeah, a name.
Yeah, not our kid. Who gives a shit? You know, that's how you're acting, basically.
I mean, a name. I can understand people not wanting to show their kid.
Whatever.
I, however, think it's very stupid when people put stickers over their kids' faces and why post a picture?
If we ever had a kid, I would want to get a giant sticker and physically put it on their face. So whenever you take a picture, then you don't have to stick a sticker.
It's so dumb. Why post the picture on social media if you're just gonna cover their face? It looks stupid.
It does.
What's the point?
Just don't post the picture.
Dumb, right? That's what I'm saying. Don't post it. I am very heated about this.
Yeah. Why? Tell me why you're mad. No, Meek. That's not how shows work. That's not how we've been streaming for 10 years now. Okay? That's not how streaming works. You say something, I ask you a question back, you don't go, Come on, man. You got to learn how to have a conversation with somebody. Go.
What was your question?
No, just move on. Oh. Now we're moving on. We're not.
If they forget you're working and ask if you can, say yes if you pay me double. I mean, they are going to be paying me extra.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, you're getting paid less than your hourly.
True.
So you're not getting paid extra. You're literally getting paid less.
But I'm getting my regular 40-hour paycheck plus that.
Yeah. You're getting paid less. I don't know if you understand how that works.
I get it.
Imagine if I worked extra hours and my extra after 40 hours was less than my regular rate. That's literally less. I don't know if you know how numbers work. I know you like to do girl math.
I mean, I'm technically
that was literally girl math, dude. You literally did it. You did girl math.
I'm only working 3 days that week, though, and getting paid for 48.
You're taking vacation time. Again, girl math, dude. You can't do that. That's not how that works. You are getting paid for 40 hours because you are using up your vacation.
Touche.
Jeez. I'm over here pissed because I only get 15 days a year. I mean,
it's only $3 less than my take home.
That's huge.
Or hourly pay. $3 an hour
No. It should be time and a half. It's literally less than time.
Well, I can't take it back now. I already told her I'd work.
Twice.
Right.
Told her you'd work twice.
Well, I talked to her first because I was like, dude, if I'm not going to get paid, because I took 3 days off, I'm like, I can't do it if I'm not going to get paid.
Listen, if we have any gamers here that like games and are cool gamers, T doesn't count because she doesn't play real consoles.
Wow.
She plays Nintendo Switch, which I'm very proud of T for actually having a Switch and actually playing something. But I was talking about Monster Hunter. There's going to be a beta next week for Monster Hunter. No, it's technically Tuesday because it's Monday at midnight for us.
T said, "Hey."
It's Monday at midnight for us. So I'm not playing that, but Tuesday for PlayStation, and then I think Thursday through Sunday for everyone, including PlayStation again.
Michael said games are for nerds. Sanders said I get 365 days paid leave each year. That's nice. T said I might get Monster Hunter.
You can't.
It's only coming out for PlayStation.
You have to
5.
have a real console. No, what's it called?
And Xbox.
And PC.
Oh, her PC sucks. It wouldn't play that.
No, it would not.
Are you going to let it take our battery?
Oh, what's happening? Storm watch again?
It's fires.
Yo, stop with this fire.
He said the older one.
Wait, it's not taking the battery, right?
Well, it's charging it on the grid. From the grid, I mean. Because there's dude, apparently there was fires in Connecticut. Did you hear that? It's in Bethel.
A red flag warning is forecast for your area.
Yeah,
Powerwall will charge
fires
to prevent backup or to provide backup protection. Opt out, please.
So he said the older Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Rise, it's pretty good. I have it. Rise or Sunbreak. I think you can just get Sunbreak. It's good, but Monster Hunter is a weird game to get into. It's very how do you say hard? Would you say
it's
hard?
Definitely not easy to get used to the mechanics.
I feel like Rise did the best job so far of trying to explain stuff.
It's a very
but you have to read a lot technical.
Let's see if they say the same thing again.
It's very technical. Oh yeah, you're right.
It is very technical, but also the way that you fight. I'm not used to the mechanics of the weapons when you use them. They each have a very unique way of moving.
They do.
So it's very difficult to get used to hitting the monsters with those weapons.
Yeah.
And I found myself always going towards the fast weapons, so it felt more
Yeah, except the one that you always picked was the dual blades, which I think the dual blades are one of the hardest weapons to use.
I know, because you don't have defense really.
That, but also you get tapped a lot, because it doesn't have a lot of weight to them. Is kind of the best way to put it. So when you're attacking, if there's a big weapon near you that kind of grazes
they whack you,
you'll kind of get jostled, and you'll
fall down a lot.
But also, you get trapped in long animations when he's and you press 2 buttons to do that, and he's just for 5 seconds, and you're oh crap, I'm still attacking, here comes a fireball, and you're just over there dancing along. I think it's literally called demon dance or something like that, or dragon dance or something is the is what they do. But the longsword's good. It's still somewhat fast. I like the sword and shield for a starting weapon.
I know, you've always said that.
Because it's just teaches you the basics, and it's simple to use. You can use items with the weapon out. You don't have to put your weapon away. The new game has a bunch of cool stuff. When you sharpen, I was literally talking to Mike about this. What did he say?
Gotta start with long swords when learning. Do a few hits, then peace out until you learn to do more extensive combos.
I still think sword and shield is...
I just can't get used to how slow the long swords are.
No, the long sword is the one that's faster. That's the long, skinny one, a long katana, a Musamara, I was going to say.
Masamune.
What was I saying right before? Oh, yeah. What happened?
I literally think that he said the same thing.
Yeah. That's funny.
Whatever, he's our bot.
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder if it's the same time. Wait, that came in at 7:16, 7:17?
Doesn't say.
We got to remember that.
But the second one just came in, 7:17 or 7:18.
I think it was 7:16 or 7:15. Definitely a bot, said Xander.
Definitely.
Why would they have a picture of a person, though?
To make it seem real, man.
I guess so. We've talked to him 5 times.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thank you so much.
We don't even realize that they're saying the same thing.
Right.
So something cool that they added, when you have to sharpen your sword, you have to stop and...
Mm-hmm. You have to run away.
So in the last game, you had a mount, right? You had a dog that you could mount. It was Palamute. It was what it was called. And you could ride on him, and you could use items, and you could also sharpen. So you could literally like run away and be on him while he's riding, like sharpening your sword.
I kind of remember this.
But now another cool thing that they added is that usually it would be like 1, 2, 3, and your sword is sharp. Now when you do the first, you get a little bit of sharpness. Second, a little bit more.
In
Third,
case it stops.
you get all of it. So if you have to cancel halfway, you still got some.
That makes sense.
I know, it's so great.
Thank you.
Jeez, I made you sneeze.
Yeah.
It's because I'm so bright. It's the sun. Like the sun. I'm your son, Meek. Wait.
Ew.
Your star. That's better.
My moon and my stars, moons, whatever nonsense.
Your
Only took them 20 years to add, Michael said.
Nice. I mean, they keep them, dude, they add a lot of stuff every game. So this game is supposed to have more monsters than base world, which is good. But we don't know how many that's going to be. Apparently, the original Monster Hunter only had like 17 monsters. Can you believe that?
17?
Yeah.
The new one?
The original.
Oh, I'm like, the new one
Which
only
is
has
crazy. So apparently, Sunrise or whatever, Sunbreak had like 70 something. Hopefully, this one has at least like 40. And then with expansions and updates, they come out with more. Sometimes they're like, some of them are like on DLC. They had crossovers of stuff. Like they had a Witcher one that you could fight like a Witcher monster.
Yeah.
And there was like
played that.
Witcher skin and like Geralt showed up.
I remember that. Yeah. I think you showed me.
The old game, I think like Freedom Unite or something, one of the PSP games, they had like a Metal Gear Solid crossover. And you could fight.
Until I met you, I didn't know anyone that actually played Monster Hunter.
I know, because it
I used to sell the game, but
because it wasn't that popular until,
I didn't really know people that actually played it.
It wasn't that popular until World. Like World made it worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
But I remember selling it and being like, oh, no one actually plays this. What the hell is this game? And then I met you and you were like obsessed with it, and I was just like,
just a great game.
People actually play this game.
It's just a great game. Some of my best memories playing video games was hanging out at my house with Jeff and
playing Silent Hill 2
and Mike, staying up all night playing Monster Hunter with our PSPs all plugged in. It was funny because the batteries would start getting low. We're like, oh man, we gotta plug in, man. I'm about to die, and we're just
Didn't you used to be able to like link the PSPs together?
Yeah, so that was like you had to play that way because they didn't have internet.
Yeah.
So the old PSPs like
you had to wire them in.
No. It would be like ad hoc, like a local network.
I thought like you could wire them together. Am I misremembering?
No, you're thinking the Game Boy.
Oh.
And Game Boy, like really, the Game Boys were like that. Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
The link cable, remember?
I remember one of them having that, but I couldn't remember. That's how you
would trade and stuff, and then like some games would let you like. I think like there was like a Mario Kart that you.
The Game Boy SP, right?
Well, no, even the original Game Boy had that. That's how you could trade.
I kind of remember the SP doing that.
Do you remember original Pokemon, Red and Blue?
I never knew anyone that played Pokemon besides me, so like I never traded. Your face.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh my god. But yeah,
I just played by myself.
You would plug in the wire, and then there was that trick where you could like clone your Pokemon. So if you would unplug it at a certain time, like one of them would get transferred over, and you'd get to keep yours, but they'd get to keep yours too. So you could like clone it.
The thing, dude, games, they just don't have that anymore. Like there used to be so many like little bugs like that, and we would all like figure them out.
Now they can fix bugs.
Do you know like the Mario bug? I wonder if they still have them in like the newer like downloadable versions.
With what?
Like the Mario bugs where you can like go up into the sky and like skip the whole level and like
you just fly across.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Then there was the one on Donkey Kong that I'll always remember. That like you would slide down like a hill, and then there'd be like one of those guys that you can't kill there, the crocodile guys. And if you just kept bouncing on them, right, you would just start racking up the lives. And you could
I remember
once I figured that out, the game was ruined for me. I just stopped. Like I figured that out. I played a little bit more, and I was just like, well, now I have infinite lives. Like it's
Banjo-Kazooie had things.
Lost its fun.
But they were like codes that you would put in.
Yeah.
Remember codes? People used to buy books of codes.
Yeah. Well, so now they fix stuff like Helldivers had like a bunch of bugs when it first came out, and they slowly patched them. But like Mike and Jake and I
I remember,
yeah. We're laughing so hard. I was throwing out like stratagems. I had like 1,000
Dude, you were laughing like at freaking 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm like trying to not wake you up, like just like laughing my ass off. It was so good. Like those, like I like when games are broken in like a fun way, and then that game was great. Apparently they broke it a lot. They ruined it. Like they took away a lot of the fun, and then like so many people complained that like they were like, okay, well, let's try to revert everything. So they started slowly bringing things back to like, because they started like making weapons less powerful. And like, because like people were taking advantage of them or doing this, and they were trying to nerf them and balance them. And it's like, oh, people are using this too much. This is the new meta. Let's make it bad now. And then people are finding a new meta, you know? And then
Elden Ring did that,
and
right?
then they'd break that. I don't know, did they?
They like broke that weapon that we had in the Thunder Stomp thing.
The Frost Stomp.
Yeah, whatever.
Hoarfrost Stomp.
Cyberpunk was unplayable at launch on last gen.
But that's not like fun bugs. That's broken.
Yeah.
It
was kind of funny.
It was funny, yes.
Like you came across like that car in the sky or something one time.
I do want to replay that.
And the gun in your head.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah.
I'm going to make a little bit of money to buy the White Elder one from you, Kivox. I want to put it in my collection.
It's right over there. You can't see it, I know, but it's right there. Just chilling. Who said that, by the way?
Andrew.
Okay. I'll hold it for you, Andrew, for a while. I mean, nobody bought it anyway, but...
I was going to be like, what? How?
Actually,
like, you're going to literally take it off?
But should I take it off the thing?
I
just don't know if I don't know if they're actually going to do it, because people on here will say sometimes be like, oh, I want to buy this wand, and then they never do. So it'll probably still be up there, though. It would be ironic if it wasn't. I would be surprised.
Nine, move. Nine, she hates you. Go.
Nine, I don't hate you. Whoa! What the hell are you doing, dude? You're gonna unplug the... Jesus. Go. Why'd you do... You literally broke the thing off. She snapped the power strip for the table. Are you listening to me? No, she's not listening to me. Great. Oh my God, leave the goddamn cat alone. She doesn't... Okay, now 11 left. Oh my God, this is a disaster. Yeah, great. Go. Just wasting time. I blame you for making Nine rip this off. Like she literally ripped this off. Look.
It's not my fault.
Look, yes, it is, because she ran because you were here. She ripped this out of the table.
Damn, dude.
See the wood?
How do you fix that?
I have to mount it in a different spot. Hopefully she doesn't unplug the TV or the computer again today.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
How about don't like go out there anymore so she doesn't freak out and want to go out?
Okay.
All right. Now that we were derailed by
kitties,
your retarded cat.
You can't say that word.
Why? She literally is. Isn't she? What, it's not politically correct anymore?
You know it's not. It's freezing, ging, ging.
Oh well, too bad, so sad.
Link, not you now. Come on, dude. This whole house is a mess.
Why are you like wrapping yourself up?
I'm freezing.
Are you?
Yeah.
Freezing?
Yeah.
Freezing. It's like 70 degrees in here. All right, Meek, entertain me. I'll wait.
Oh, stop it. When are we going to play Silent Hill again?
That's not entertaining.
I hurt something in my shoulder, said T.
Ooh, nice. Playing too many video games.
I rolled my ankle really bad.
You did.
On...
Walking.
What day was that?
I don't know. 2 days ago? Walking. You were walking.
No.
Cat. Cat.
I was trying to leave the stairway into the garage, and like we had a bunch of boxes there, and I tripped over them, and my ankle went.
You stepped on them and rolled your ankle. You didn't trip over them. Stop trying to make it sound like it was warranted. Can you turn off that light in there? Like that time that you fell on your face walking.
That happened like 5 times. Like, which time?
It just happens. It's something that happens to you occasionally. Also, you have terrible shoes. I'm telling you.
But like, how did you do that, T?
Are just important.
Sometimes that happens to me, like just from sleeping. Like I'll wake up and my shoulders like.
Shoes are important. The type of shoe that you wear is important.
Yeah. When I fell in the store, you're talking like the grocery store when I was like a teenager, or I was probably in my 20s. No, I fell like so many times.
I don't remember this.
I was wearing like high heels and I thought I was so cool. And I like wiped out at the grocery store and like completely. Oh man. Yeah, but like my whole leg hurts now. I don't know how. Wait, I don't know. It started yesterday. It kept waking me up. Remember that time I injured myself by sewing?
Yeah.
I was just like this, and I went like this, and my back went fink, and then I had like severe shoulder pain for like a week and a half.
I just have back pain all the time. I'm in constant.
And I was like waking up like crying, and you were just like, "Hey, you suck. Stop being." Blah, blah,
I'm in
blah.
constant pain all the time. I just don't complain about it.
Where?
My back.
Still?
Yeah. And my leg. My left leg. That same thing.
It's gotten better.
It gets better and gets worse. It's back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll explain to you how it feels. All right, so stretching my leg right here. It already hurts. I can feel it going all the way up my side and into my back. So,
maybe you should go to a back doctor.
Oh yeah, sure. What are they gonna do? Break my back?
Oh no.
Every time I go to a doctor, they just go, "Yeah, you're fine. Just don't move so much." I'm like, cool.
Sander grew a beard.
Cool. Sure you did. I don't know how. You're on my foot.
Sorry.
Your shoes are like those
chiropractors. The more time goes by, the least I trust chiropractors, especially since the last one I saw damn near broke my back.
Which one did you see?
It was like the one I used to go on lunch when I worked at the last company. It was like over 5 years ago, and like I kept going because I was
the last one you saw was when we went to Florida.
Oh, that's not real. I mean, like saw like long term. Like I kept going, and I would like go like 3 days a week.
What?
And for like several weeks trying to fix my back, and it hurt so bad, and I was always in so much pain. And I swear he just made it worse because I stopped going and eventually got better.
Chiropractors are.
But when he would like crack my lower back, I was in so much pain. I would literally like scream out in pain, and it was super embarrassing because like there was people all in the place. Ugh, awful. I think he just made it worse to make me continue going.
Well, it wasn't like that. It just was because chiropractors don't really do anything. And most of them are hacks, in my opinion. There may be some out there that are actually, smart. I think physical therapists are good.
Well, they have...
Physical therapists are actually, use science to treat stuff.
Physical therapists, I have a lot of respect for.
It seems like every chiropractor that I've ever seen is like some sort of hippy-dippy, weird, like believes in like... Dude, the one that was your family chiropractor, I saw that there was like a halo gun. Like it literally was like a plastic halo gun that you would buy at like GameStop from like a collector's edition or something. I'm like, what the hell is that thing? That thing looks cool. And he's like, oh, this is it's a one-off. One of my friends made this and it can actually target cancer cells in your body. And I'm just
he
like,
did not say that.
I swear to God, Meek, he said that.
No way.
And I told you about it right after he said that. And you were like, man, it's okay. He knows what he's talking. And I'm like, no, that's dumb. And it's like the only one in the world. It's like, get out. It had like a little cable coming off of it that plugged into like a big box that it was mounted to. And it just looked like it was made in somebody's garage.
Yeah. I don't really believe
That's the
in
type of crap that a lot of
anymore.
chiropractors like practice.
Sanders said my dad would say, "Oh, my back," all day, every day. Now he doesn't. Did he pass away?
No, he may have gone to a chiropractor.
Oh.
That may have helped him.
Got it.
And that's the thing, like so the thing is with chiropractors, if you like look up a lot of their stuff, they'll just say that like cracking your back fixes everything. It's like, oh, you have you have diarrhea? I got you, dude. Crack your back, no more diarrhea. Like anything, like literally they can fix you with realignment and your chakras, and then the ones that like believe in all that like extra crap, that's where
I do feel like
bad.
there's a place, like there's certain things that they probably do help with, but the vast majority of people that go to them probably don't really need a chiropractor.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen people in like severe pain, like there are people on YouTube, like, those videos you watch, where people go in and they're like in lifelong severe pain and like they help them.
Mm-hmm. And it's usually like, oh, I can move.
And then 2 days later, you're probably dying again.
Much better. That's what always happens. Every time that I've gone to one, it's like I feel good for the rest of the day. I go to bed and I'm instantly.
I don't know though. Like a couple of times, Matt like fixed me. Like I was in I think Matt is one of the good chiropractors. Like even though he believed in that weird gun thing, but like the one time
you can't like.
The time I hurt my
like
shoulder really bad, he fixed it. No, okay.
I don't know, Mick. You say things. You're saying things.
I hate that too. I don't like watching chiropractors manipulate babies. It just like, it's a baby. Leave it alone. Leave babies to the doctors. Like the chiropractors should not have anything to do with like children. I can't with the cracking noise, so chiropractor is a no for me. Yeah, even if it's your body.
Yeah, so they can help some stuff. I agree, but I just don't want to go to one. I'd rather go to a physical therapist, and if they recommend something. But I went to one. Remember, I went to the one in Hartford, the big fancy one, and they had me do some stretches. And I like literally the previous week I was in massive pain. I could barely move, and then I had to wait it wasn't even that. It was, but I had to wait like a month to go there. Mm-hmm. And I went, and they had me stretch and held me and gave me hugs. And then they were just like, yeah, you're fine. Your mobility's fine. Nothing wrong. Just do some stretches.
Well, I mean, even my coworker says like you just need strengthening. Like you need to build your core strength.
Yeah, but what about my sciatica?
I don't know.
Sciatica.
I don't remember what they told you at the Bone and Joint Institute.
Like, you know what?
I don't remember what they told you.
Well, that's because you didn't go with me.
I know.
You never go with me, and then I never remember anything.
I couldn't.
You could have taken the day off.
I only go to the chiropractor because if I don't, my dad will stop, and he actually needs it.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't go. I'm just saying that I don't like going. I've been several times, and it's never helped. It feels good.
I feel like
cracking my back.
And our Tesla cured our back that one time.
No, it cured your back. I got down there. My back was still broken. You went to the chiropractor. I went to the chiropractor. Your back felt even better after the chiropractor. Mine felt the same.
Dude, remember he bruised me like so bad?
Yeah, with a butter knife thing.
Dude, that thing hurt. He like rubbed it into... It did feel good though. Like it helped like... that. I don't know. I had something going on there. It did feel better. But I had a bruise like freaking that big.
But you bruise when you like sit in bed.
Dude, I bruise very easily.
You bruise.
That's like a new development. When I was younger, I did not bruise easily.
You've been like that since
probably
I met
like
you.
The last like 6 or 7 years.
Since like I met you.
No.
And when you were a kid, you were a kid.
It's like in the last like 6 or 7 years that I've started bruising easily. Do you bruise?
No. I bleed. Do you bleed? That's what Batman said to Superman.
Oh, yeah?
In the movie.
Look, Eden just said those 2 things again.
No, that was from before me.
I know. I'm just saying it still was only 2.
Oh, okay, got it. Xander's slowly deleting his messages, which is so still weird. Super weird, and I hate it so much.
Dude, all of them, like, why?
I hate it. He's one of the few people that talks, but it just like takes away from the whole thing. And I think if anybody ever watches the stream, I don't think that the messages are there anymore. So we're responding to nobody, and nobody else you can't read it. So it's just like dumb. I hate it, Xander. I hate it. Hate it. Nobody watches our videos anyway, so it's not like anybody's ever gonna see it. You know, you have nothing to worry about.
Michael, what are you doing? Why aren't you on the stream?
You may be making.
You're the one that gives in to your crazy girlfriend, so I'm blaming you.
What? Oh, you didn't read it. Okay. Remember when you used to read stuff and then tell me who was talking?
I still do that.
That was so cool. Well, you just literally responded, and I had no idea. I thought you were talking to Mike. Because you were talking to Mike.
Well, I asked Mike what he was doing. And then I don't think he's here anymore.
Yeah, I think he left. Is there anything you're excited about coming out? You know what I'm not excited about anymore? Wicked.
Oh, I forgot that was coming out. Apparently, there was a whole other like Stanley debacle, like the Stanley cups that people go mental over, and like they came out with like a Glinda and a Elphaba version, one of each at Target, and people were getting into like fist fights and junk.
Apparently, the actress that plays Elphaba freaked out and did some. She's like super woke.
Shocking. I feel like every actor is woke nowadays.
So no, but she's like
I know.
She's like super woke. And somebody made like redid the poster to make it look more like the original, where it's like, you know, like simple colors and stuff, and they like blotted out more of her eyes to make it like darker, like, you know, like the hat, the witch's hat is like covering the eyes, and she responded to it in kind of like the vein of like, how dare you black me out, like, like I'm not, like I'm a person, blah blah blah, and I'm like, all right, I'm not watching this. You know, she's a great singer. She's a great cast for the voice of that character. But damn, dude, relax. Nobody is doing anything. It's like they just want to make it look more. And it was like literally like a fan doing something. You know what I mean? Like, it's so dumb.
Well, I mean, the original cover was literally just like a
Black,
2D
green,
art image, and it was very simplistic.
Yeah.
So Xander, on our end, we see message retracted, message retracted, message retracted, like over and over and over. So it looks weird. I don't know how it looks like in the chat, like the actual chat. But on our end, it's a bunch of retracted messages.
Let me see if I could find this. I could show you. So this is the original.
Yeah, so it's very simplistic.
This is the original before the edit, and then this was like the edit here. They moved her hand a little bit too to make it like you see how they raised it up.
Yeah.
How it's lower here, and they did that. They made her lips red, and apparently that was too much.
Yep, Xander is a perfectionist, which was why he keeps retracting. How many messages do you see at a time? Like 30, maybe? I don't know. 35?
But yeah, now I don't want to watch this movie anymore. It just like put a bad taste in my mouth.
I'll still want to watch it.
I'll watch it when it's on TV.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to the theaters.
I was thinking about going to the theaters for it. You know, like I thought it would have been a cool movie to see in theaters, but because of that crap. Just like what's it called? Like I'll watch Snow White when it's not like for free.
You will?
When it's free, yeah, because then they're not getting.
I thought you hate them.
I do, but I want to see how bad it is.
Oh.
You have to watch bad things sometimes so that you could actually judge them. But I'm not gonna give them my money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll wait till there's 35 messages since. But why would you delete them though? Like Kivox said, then as like if anyone goes to watch this later, they're all deleted, and then we're like saying messages that aren't there. I just don't understand. I know you blame your crazy girlfriend, but what is she saying that's making you delete them?
Yeah.
Like what? I don't understand the logic. She beats you up? Like what? Maybe you need to break up.
Damn, Gina. Yeah, no, it just...
Dude, I'm sorry, but if I like was in a relationship where you were like, oh, everything you do, like delete it, I'd be like, F you.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Especially after Meek reads them out loud. Right, it's weird. I'm sorry.
Wait, 9.
Who's a silly girl? You pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl? You pretty? You love daddy? You don't like me? What? Ah, I'm gonna die! Paranoid of what?
Watch. Ready? Good girl. Anybody get a bread maker yet?
Yo, I love our bread maker.
How many breads did you make?
0. I love you making bread.
It's so easy. It's so easy. You just measure a couple things, toss. You don't even need to do it in any sort of order if you're going to cook it right away.
It does tell you very specifically to do it in that order, though.
I understand. I'm just telling you that you don't. Because it literally gets mixed right away.
You got bread making money? What does that mean?
Isn't money another...
Bread is
bread
money.
Another word for money?
Beep a doop da ba beep 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 beep. You're a 99, a little whiny whine.
Meek, what are we doing for your birthday?
Getting old.
Do you want to go to that place?
I do, but I'm gonna work.
Oh.
So we would have to go a different day. Well, I don't work on my birthday, but you work on my birthday. I'm gonna be very, very depressed. I have to go to the freaking 2 doctors on my birthday.
Oh,
it's like and then the next day I have to get my first mammogram because I'm old.
So you have to go to the or no, you have to work on Saturday and we have D&D on Sunday.
Yeah, my whole birthday sucks.
It's funny because you're laughing, but realistically,
I really wanted to see her reaction.
That's actually how you feel.
No.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying. That was too good of acting. You're not that good of an actress.
I literally laughed.
I'm sorry. You laughed after you realized what you said. Do you guys think, what did T say?
She said, what? They don't force us until 50 years old. No, you have to start your mammograms at 40 here.
Well, T, that's because you live in Canada and they pay for your mammograms.
Right.
So they're not going to make you do it early. So, you know.
Yeah, but it's a mandated law that, like, your mammograms are free here.
Okay.
So they pay for them too, and it's still only you're 40 when you do it.
All right. That's 50 seems like too old.
That's
man.
way too old. You know how many people I've had coworkers with breast cancer, like, and they're younger than 40.
They gotta like put your boob in a square, or like a metal box.
Sucks.
A metal.
They like squish it and they're like,
ah!
It doesn't really hurt.
What if you don't have like big boobs?
It's more difficult. I don't know how they do it. I mean, my boobs aren't big.
What are you doing on? Num 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 num. Num 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 num.
One of the guys from the Grateful Dead died today.
Cool. I don't even know how many guys there are. I thought there was only one. I thought there was just that one guy with like the finger.
He's been dead for like since 1995.
He has?
1995.
Where do your parents go to watch? Like who do your uncle?
The rest of the band.
Was he the singer?
Yeah, the main guy, Jerry Garcia, he's been dead forever.
Jeremiah Garcia? Was he Mexican?
No, he was a white dude.
Oh. Is Garcia Mexican?
Yeah, I don't think he was Mexican. Name, what's wrong? You look so sad. So sad.
She just looks like she's just a pathetic looking dog, dude.
Yeah, you're pretty sad looking. Okay, no, now you're getting jittery.
Excited,
no.
Okay. Oh, you can't fit that way. Oh my god.
All right, sanitize.
Wow, she's so good at like.
You are slinky.
Dude, so 9 always like hides underneath this one like couch chair thing that we have in the bedroom, and
we need to just store something under there so she can't get under there.
We could just move that goddamn chair because it is literally, you use it to hold your puzzles.
No, I need it.
It's not even literally a chair anymore.
It's a chair.
No, it's dumb. We could find a different way to store your puzzle that's not like that. It's so dumb. It's like having a table and deciding to just store books on it. Or no, put like pots and pans in it.
Anyway.
On top of it, I mean.
T said, I have tickets to go see 3 Days Grace and Disturbed in March. Disturbed is dope McGo. 3 Days Grace is very overrated.
I hate concerts.
Disturbed is so freaking good, though.
I think concerts are super overrated.
My favorite album of theirs is, I don't know what it's called, but there's one album that they came out with maybe 15 years ago or so, and it's so good.
It's like sports.
Have you created a puzzle on your D&D campaign for Meek to solve? I mean, he's done, like, theoretical puzzles, but not, like, physical, like, jigsaw puzzles. I like the puzzles. Everyone else hates them. They're all like, man, I don't want to figure it out. Bleh.
Yeah. Now that, I mean, Jeff, for the most part, hated puzzles.
I feel like Mike would appreciate them.
Yeah, for sure.
But he wasn't with us then, I don't think.
No, he was.
Was he?
Yeah.
He still didn't like it then. Because I was the only one working on the puzzle.
The milk one or the cheese?
T, I don't think you like the puzzles because no one was working on it but me.
T doesn't like anything when we play D&D. She fucking hates everything. Everything that happens, she comments that how much she hates it. The end. That's it. T, tell me why I'm wrong. I'll wait for the 30 seconds it's going to take for you to get my message. Thoughts?
I don't think she hates everything.
But do you hate puzzles?
No.
You one-shot a guy.
She said you're wrong.
That you can't just say it. See? Being negative. What do you know?
Oh my God. Stop.
You can't just say I'm wrong. You gotta prove it to me.
T, don't feel bad. We have this argument every day.
What?
Where I'm like this and you're like, well, tell me why. And I'm just like, because. And you're like, bleh, you suck.
Imagine imagine if you were a presidential candidate.
I wouldn't be.
And that was your argument.
T said, it's not my fault. You don't understand my sarcasm and humor.
Well, it's not my fault that you're negative about everything. And it's not funny.
Why does this table seem crooked?
It's not.
It seems like it's tilted like...
You're wrong.
That has, like, divots.
Only on this side.
She said, I'm not negative. Let's not argue.
Pencil.
Children. Okay, touche, bitch. It looks so crooked.
It's probably because of the computer. The computer, this is sideways. I don't see it, dude.
Bruh, you have to take the doggy out. She's gonna piss.
How about you do it? You said you wanted to do it 25% of the time.
You do it.
25% of the time.
I said I didn't want to. I said I do.
How about one day you do all of the pet stuff and you see it, and we swap. I'll do 25. I'll take them out at 10:30. This
does happen on days where you're up here studying and junk. Yes.
It does not.
Yes. Yes.
It does not. You'll literally be downstairs doing nothing, and you'll text me and say, can you take them out?
I mean, that does sometimes happen.
Literally all the time. If I don't go down soon enough, it literally happens all the time.
11.
Then just take her out. You're a grown-ass little woman. What was that? Discord?
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, it's Lorenzo.
Enzo. Wolverine?
I think so.
Did he break up with his girlfriend?
Yeah, I think he's dating this guy now.
Is he supposed to be like Barbie or Ken or something?
Oh, yeah, Ken. Okay.
I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10.
Ken was the only good part about that movie, man.
Nobody.
You want to go? You want to go?
Yeah, 11 looks like she's going to pee on the floor any second.
What did that say?
I don't know. Cut dog nails. We have to cut their nails.
All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out.
It's bedtime. Love you all. Bye.
T, stop being so negative.
Oh, my God.
I
feel like you're negative.